I'm Andrew.
I'm Yan.
And you might recognise us from the Great British Bake Off, but that is not why we are here today. We are here to celebrate LGBT STEM Day, which is on
July the 5th.
July the 5th. And it's to celebrate LGBTQ plus people who are working in science, technology, engineering and maths. So we wanted to do a little bit of baking, maybe a rainbow cake, but not just any rainbow.
A prism rainbow cake.
A prism, so technical STEM rainbow. And we're going to fill it with a lovely Swiss meringue buttercream, and it's going to show how light refracts through a prism. And it's appropriate because it's a pretty hot day today, so it's a baking day to get baking. Should we get started?
Let's go.
Okay, first step is we're going to grease our tins.
Nice and messy.
To start with, really simple sponge. I'm going to cream together some butter and sugar. Yan, what are you doing?
I'm going to zest some lemons.
And as you can see, it's a very warm day because
Yeah.
our butter is just beautifully softened. So now, what are we adding, Yan?
Yep, just adding the lemon zest in. 3 lemons.
I'm going to add about 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Más o menos.
Lovely.
Give that a little whisk. Once you've whisked that into your trough, you're going to want to add 9 eggs, one at a time. So eggs are added, and you'll see it's a lovely uniform mix. Doesn't look too curdled. Pretty chuffed with that, Yan.
Yeah,
Get
brilliant.
2 bakers in the same room. So what I'm going to do now is I've got a truckload, 750 grams, of self-raising flour, which I'm going to tip that in, and I'll shake. And then I've also got 100 grams of ground almonds, which I'm going to fold in. So it's kind of looking quite thick. We want it to be, I'd always say, like floppy. You kind of want a floppy spreadable cake mixture. So just a couple of tablespoons of milk, just to slacken it up, will make all the difference.
Shocking consistency, really. Yes, that'll do.
So I've got my lime tin and our hot pink batter. So that's going to go straight in, individually, into each of our tins. Spread that on the tin. And then I find it will be quite a thin layer, but that's why you want to make sure it's nice and even.
So now what we're going to do, we're going to trim down the cakes, tidy them up a little bit.
There we go.
Whoa. Whoa, blimey. Whoa.
So I've cut out this incredibly precise equilateral-ish triangle. I've stacked all our sponges, which you can see are gorgeous and vivid. And this is the pre-cut. So we're going to make a prism. So I'm thinking stack them all up, cut down the sides, and then we'll reassemble with the icing. Okay, I'm just going to try and keep your knife as close as possible to the guide. Give the
Look at that.
that looks so good! Let's just eat that as the cake!
Yeah! I'll just have that.
Okay.
Oh, look at that. There you go.
Yes! Okay, so we've got 6 perfectly equilateral triangles of sponge here. Now it's assembly time. So Yan's whipped up a gorgeous American buttercream. We'll put the recipe up. This is just 2 parts icing sugar to 1 part butter. Lots of whisking with a little bit of lemon juice and vanilla. And the key is just really thin layers here so it doesn't start slip sliding everywhere, especially if it's a warm day. A little bit of buttercream just to secure your bottom layer. So I'm going to do a little dollop there. Keep it quite thin for the in-between layers and just try and evenly spread this.
You could, I guess, do different flavours for each layer.
If you were really committed. Yeah.
I need to be committed to do.
But when you've got such a great sponge like this, Yan, why would you need any other
Yeah,
flavors?
exactly.
Things are looking a little bit rogue. I'm going to do what's called a crumb coat. And this is basically just a thin layer all the way around to try and catch any crumbs and then scrape it. We'll chill it in the fridge until it's firmed up and then we'll do the final layer. Just like that, and fill all the gaps all the way around.
It's like a wedding cake.
Go for it along there, and hopefully I'll get the plate ready.
It's going to be a triangular slice.
There it is. Pretty pleased with that, Yan.
Pretty pleased with that.
Lovely almond, Madeira sponge, that gorgeous buttercream on the outside. I'm pretty pleased with that. All that's there for us to say is have a fantastic LGBT STEM day. Check out the link below for the recipe, and we hope to see lots of your lovely bakes.
Happy baking.